Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot by the Fire again. I hope that you've all had a lovely build up towards Christmas. So this will be on my channel on Christmas Day. So we're going to have a look at the energies, the romantic energies around you on Christmas Day. So we're just going to do the normal pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So number 1 represents initiation, new beginnings, an uplift of new things. Number 2 is about making a decision this way or that way, or two people coming together. And number 3 is about moving off in a new direction, or new growth happening in your life, new beginnings where maybe two people come together and then they join together and start something new. So just think of pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and we'll begin. So let's have a look for pile 1. So what's going to be your romantic energy on Christmas Day? What's going to be your romantic energy on Christmas Day? Oh, that card really wanted to come out. So what I'm seeing here is that someone is thinking about coming towards you. Their energy is about how they're taking the next step. In fact, on Christmas Day, they are actually taking that next step towards you. The problem is that there's some sort of conflict around them coming towards you. So there's an obstacle, and what I feel is that you're trying to avoid that obstacle. Yeah. Okay. So this person energetically is taking a step towards you. But it's kind of weird how the cards are laid out here. So I see a lot of confusion, a lot of kind of, I was going to say mixed messages, that sort of thing, that they've got to navigate through. And there's a lot of worry and upset and deep thinking and stuff like this. So they're very confused on Christmas Day. But the funny thing is, it's like you've got your back towards them. I can't quite work this out. You've got your back towards them. And you've got your barrier up, but it's like they're coming in the other direction, like behind you. It's really, really strange. It's almost like you're looking in the wrong direction. You're looking, it's like you're looking at the problems. It's like you're looking at the problems. Whereas I feel like they're coming in a different direction and there aren't any problems. That's quite strange, isn't it? I think it might be a case of, oh, they can't possibly connect with me. They can't possibly navigate through this terrain. Okay, I feel it's that sort of energy. But I feel like maybe you've got it wrong. I feel like maybe you've got it wrong. It's kind of a weird message. It's kind of like, yes, there are obstacles. There are different difficult territories to navigate here. But I feel like this person doesn't really need your assistance. You don't have to sort it out for them, okay? Because they're coming under their own speed, okay? You don't have to hold their hand. They can navigate this themselves. I feel like this person um, may be in separation from somebody else. There could be a third party. It could be a difficult situation, but they know exactly how to come to you. It's almost like you don't have to worry. You're worrying unnecessarily. They're very eager and they're very excited to have their energy come forward towards you. You might receive some messages, that sort of thing. Wow. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that someone has a lot of feelings for you, a lot of love for you, a lot of romantic feelings for you here. And yes, there are decisions to be made here. There are decisions that they have to make. There are decisions that they have to navigate, but you don't have to do it on their behalf. You can just leave them to work that out for themselves. I see like a really nice energy of um, things sort of the worry or things kind of calming down between the two of you. Um, the sort of the concern, your desire to maybe control and organize everything, that sort of thing. And I just see a much more harmonious energy coming in here. So the overall energy is that this person energetically is coming towards you on Christmas Day. Okay. For some of you, it might literally be, you might actually get some messages. Okay. And for others, is that they're actually coming towards you, like the energy is a forward motion, even if you're not aware of it. This is quite interesting actually, because you initially came up as the Queen of Swords. Excuse me. You know, where you're kind of being over analytical, you're kind of wondering if you should do this or whether you should do that. And it's quite funny that they've actually come up as the King of Swords. So you're kind of energetically matched. Like I said, you can leave it to them. You can hand the sword over to them. And I do see more of a kind of a clandestine meeting here. I do see a lot of subconscious kind of connection here, which is quite interesting. I see the meeting maybe of two souls by the moonlight, this sort of thing going on here. So I do feel for those of you that feel disconnected from your person. I feel like energetically you're very connected. You're very connected. There is something taking place here. There is an energetic transformation going on here, which is quite beautiful. So I do see a lot of problems surrounding you, I have to say. There are a lot of problems, but everything can be navigated. That's what the cards are saying. And this person can navigate it. They're smart. They're clever. They can navigate it. So this is the energy on Christmas Day. So I think what the message here is, very, very strong message here. So I'm going to repeat myself a little bit. I do feel the energy here is that this can never work out. there's too many problems in this situation, it's too complicated. I need to review everything, I need to look at everything, I need to dictate how this is going to be done. And your person doesn't need that. Okay. And I do see an ending to all this worry. Oh my God, it's the same card again. Just show you this card. That was the card. This is the moving forward. I do see an ending to all this confusion. This is the energy on Christmas Day tomorrow. Well, I'm at Christmas Eve here, so it's tomorrow's Christmas Day. There's an ending to this confusion. There's an ending to this worry, this concern, this overthinking, um, this heartache. Even there seems to be this ending. This person is very clear about their direction. Here he comes again, the King of Swords, okay? This person can manage things themselves. They're very clear about their direction. They're very sure-footed. You don't have to do the worrying on their behalf. Let me see what the Death card is here. Let me just see. Yeah. So what I'm seeing is that an ending of a very difficult phase. The Christmas energy is going to allow a beautiful upsurge of excitement, of passion, of a sense of, I was going to say sense of adventure, but more of excitement, I think. More of excitement. You might get a message or you might feel that energy of this person desiring you and wanting you. And a lot of the kind of negative energy is going to be released tomorrow. So, just to summarize, I have seen a lot of difficulties surrounding this connection. Might have been a third party, a lot of heartache, a lot of confusion. And I see that energy shifting very significantly tomorrow. And you're going to get an indication, or you're going to feel that indication somehow of that there's a new upsurge of this person. Maybe they haven't shown you for a while or something like that, how they feel about you. And their energy is very much like they're no longer sort of standing still. They have actually stepped through energetically into the next phase with you. So you should get a beautiful surprise or feel a beautiful sort of energy tomorrow, okay? That a lot of this difficult energy has passed. Okay, part one, I hope you enjoyed that. I will be doing readings over Christmas. I have my emergency 24-hour reading. So do check that out if you're needing a reading over Christmas. And for those that have already booked, I will be uploading in the next couple of days. Just need a couple of days off. Okay, so let's move on to pile two. So pile two, let's have a look at the energies on Christmas Day for you. Oh my God. Wow. I've got the same card here, I think. Oh no, it's a different card. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had the same card as pile one. It looked almost identical, but it's not quite the same. So what are the energies tomorrow on Christmas Day? So what I'm seeing is this king, this male energy, looking at your situation. They're not particularly in an energy tomorrow of moving forward, but they are looking at, I can see a separation here between the two of you, or I can see some heartache, or I can see some upset, or someone's been mean here. And they are reflecting on that tomorrow. It will go through their mind tomorrow. And because they're coming out as the King of Wands, I do feel like they were or are kind of sort of flighty and passionate and sort of hard to pin down type of person. And I feel like they've realized their actions have caused a lot of pain, or possibly that they actually think it's over between you. So I do see them in a very reflective mood tomorrow. Okay. Seeing things from different angles. I mean, on Christmas Day, actually, is quite good. You can have quite a few epiphanies on Christmas Day. Let's just stoke the fire up a little bit. I've got these lovely hot embers. Let's see if we can get a little flame going. Let's see what happens there. Okay, so I do see this person sort of thinking about you and reflecting about your time together. I think they're definitely looking at the good times. I think they're a little bit disturbed about the bad times, to be honest. I feel like they feel distracted somewhat from enjoying themselves, to be honest, when they're thinking about your times together. I do see the energy, the devil energy here. So I feel like there has been some deep passion. This person could be an addiction or codependency with you, or just really desiring you tomorrow, just really feeling really a high sense of passion and desire and lust for you. Let's pick some more cards. Let's have a look, pile two. Wow, okay, so this person, your special person, is feeling a little bit unbalanced tomorrow. They're kind of juggling their emotions here. Obviously, it is a family day. I do feel like I'm reading for people in separation, by the way, which most of my tarot clients are. Obviously, it's a family day, and we do have the family card here, the Ten of Pentacles. And I do feel like this person wants to um, steal a moment with you. That's the energy. Like either they will, or they're kind of like, I want to get away from this situation. So let's put this into context. So this literally could be someone with a family, or this could be someone in a family situation tomorrow. Obviously, on Christmas Day, most people are in family situations. And I feel like they're looking for a window of opportunity to get out of that situation, to steal a moment with you. But they feel kind of uncertain, or that they're desiring that they wish they could, but they're feeling uncertain, like how do I do that, how do I balance these days or this day, with these feelings. This person's thinking about you a lot tomorrow. I think they're thinking about, it could have been, I feel like a lot of them are in a family situation. So it could be that they're just like visiting family, or stuff like that, or have a lot of, families and extended family around them. And I'm thinking that they're thinking that they could have started something with you. They could have had a beautiful Christmas with you. And I feel like they're almost questioning, like, how have they ended up in this situation? Um, like when you go to a family situation and you're kind of like, and you feel incarcerated by it, like it's a duty, you have to go there, you have to do all the polite stuff and all that sort of thing. It feels like that sort of situation. And I feel like there is a reflection here of what they've built up in their life. I'm sorry the fire isn't like got flames, but they are beautiful embers. The fire has been going on for hours and hours and hours today, so it is quite beautiful and warm. But I do like to give you some flames. Let's see if I can give you some flames here. Flames of desire. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get some flames going on here. Oh, I'm hearing the song. I don't want to talk about it. How you broke my heart. So yeah, if that applies to you or them. Yeah, so this is quite a heavy a bit energy here of being in a place that they don't want to be in tomorrow. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this one. Okay. Let's take a few more cards here. Yeah. This person is definitely wanting to, or is going to very powerfully create something with you, okay, tomorrow on Christmas Day, or they have the desire to be a little bit reckless. They want to be free of where they are in their life just now. They want to take a risk and a chance. They want to have some fun. They want to have an adventure and that sort of thing. I do feel like they are feeling quite isolated emotionally, I have to say. Yeah, they're very reflective about their emotions. I feel like there's a lot of wounding for some reason, a lot of wounding, feeling disconnected, maybe with the situation that they're in, or if you're apart, or there's an energetically you're kind of separated. And yet, I do feel like this person is aware of the level of love and joy and happiness that they have with you or had with you. And it's quite a stark contrast from how they feel. So, like the depth of sadness or rejection is a direct reflection of the depth of love, if that makes sense. Okay, so I am seeing quite a dramatic um, difference between the pain and the pleasure here. Okay, which I think is not a bad thing actually. Don't think we're going to get any flames out of this, which is a shame. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. So I feel like they're going to really feel the contrast tomorrow between the loss and the joy of their emotions. They really are very reflective tomorrow about this, which I'm kind of liking the energy. It's very Wuthering Heights. It's very sort of delicious pain, as it were, with this one. Yeah. So you're coming across as the high priestess, so they see you as um, quite empowered. They see you in a powerful position. They see to some degree that your life or your emotions for them is still quite a mystery. You're like a dream. You're like an enigma. Okay, and they they're going to spend quite a lot of time tomorrow just dreaming about you, basically. Dreaming about you and maybe being quite passive. Okay, so you may not hear from them or anything like that, but they are they feel very, very blessed to have known you, okay, or to know you. And you do really take them into that kind of mystical realm, if that makes sense, even if they're kind of a 3D person and that's not really their vibe and stuff like that. There's something about you that really takes them into that kind of realm of deep reflection and the sort of unusual aspects in life, how we connect with people, why we connect with people. And it might be that they feel like you're sort of someone who um, makes them think about life and makes them think about synchronicities and things like that. So they're going to be quite reflective tomorrow. As I said, you may not actually hear from them, um, but you are certainly stirring things up. So this is really interesting. So I do see like maybe someone's walked away from someone here in love, and or they've walked away and it was difficult to walk away, and maybe they're acknowledging or they start to feel again or recognize or want to initiate that beautiful love again. You know, I must tell you a story while I remember, see if this is makes sense to you. So I'm a little bit older, and I watched this program where there were two people in their 50s, and they dated in their 20s, and they had a really amazing relationship, but they lived miles apart. One was in the UK, I think, and one was in America. Okay, and the guy actually cut the woman off, like they did sort of long distance and travel to see each other and everything like that, and madly in love. But he became very logical, and he just couldn't see how a long distance connection would work. And he kind of, she would call him, because we didn't have like emails and that in those days, and she would call him long distance, and he would be a little bit off with her or wouldn't respond and that sort of thing. And basically, he cut her off from because of the practicalities. Okay. Oh, I'm really so sad you haven't got a beautiful burning fire there, but I hope you're enjoying the embers anyway. So he cut her off from a practical standpoint. Her life went on one direction, his life went in one direction. And he got married and he had children and he was happily married. And then his wife passed. And he wasn't by any means old by the time his wife had passed. I think she must have been ill or something like that. So he's in his 50s or whatever. And he had to admit to himself that he had thought about this other woman, every single day. And, that's the saying that we have. I thought about them every single day. What it means is that we've never forgotten them, even if we didn't think about them every single day. And he still had a torch burning for this woman. And, he became free in his life to really explore those emotions again. Okay. So even though he'd been foolish when he was young and had decided that, a long distance relationship wasn't for him, he was still in love with this person. And this is what I feel with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is when you're still in love with somebody, but you've walked away for some reason. You're finding yourself. But I see an upsurge of love, like a reuniting. I'm not going to say you're going to reunite tomorrow, but I see it, an upsurge again of love in this connection, fresh new love coming in here. Beautiful. And a recognition, I think, of that love as well. So someone's going to be thinking about you tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my God, we've got those cards again. This is what I mean about the wounding and the beauty, right? So there's just such wounding here, or there's a real sense of loss here, a real sense of loss, and a real recognition here of what could have been here. Now, whether this person wants to make that happen, in the coming weeks or months, I don't know, but there really is a deep recognition of the amazing connection that you've had, and the astounding loss in this connection. This is very powerful in this reading. So if you think no one thought you were special, that's not the case. If you think that they never think about you, that's not the case. Not in this reading. This person is in deep, deep thought, and they feel it as well. Yeah. Oh, so we're getting very similar cards from pile one. So it is this feeling that they want to escape from where they are. Tomorrow, I feel like they would love to come to you if they could. I feel like you're very focused on them tomorrow, Christmas Day. They're very focused on you. Your energy is more like looking out of what could be, or spending time together, but you've only got one pentacle, right? It's kind of like a not enough, you want more. And they're actually looking at taking action. They want you've got different energy. So you're in a pondering more get my words out. You're in a pondering mode, okay, and they're in a kind of like, okay, right, I'm going to take this action. I'm going to take this opportunity. They're in a kind of an energy of movement. Okay, you're in an energy of not moving. All right, so this could be quite interesting because I am seeing cards where they are passive tomorrow, but I feel that that could really, really quickly change for pile two. Oh, those cards want to come out. Yeah, so I do feel like that someone is feeling impatient. Someone is putting their logical head on here. Okay, someone wants to nurture something back here. All right, and as I said, they have an energy of movement here. All right, or ready to move very swiftly when the opportunity opens up. So it's very much like, I feel like they're saying to themselves, if the opportunity opens up, I'll take it. Okay, so they're being quite vigilant here. So I hope that makes sense, because not all my readings make sense to me, but maybe that will make sense to you. So I feel like you've both got similar energies towards each other, but you're handling it in different ways. You're not moving towards them, but they're ready to move towards you. Okay. All right, pile two, we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry that I haven't got a brighter fire for you, but it is lovely and cozy. It has been burning all day long, which has been lovely. So let's have a look here. So let's go on to pile three. Pile three. So what's the energy on Christmas Day? What's the energy on Christmas Day? Let's have a look. Wow. Wow. So, very strong theme in this reading. So, I do feel like I am reading for people who are separated here. So, I do feel like someone is thinking about making, well, they're kind of planning to put something together, all right, in order to connect with you, to see you, to be with you, to message you, or something like that. But they're not in a very active energy tomorrow. Okay, they're more kind of. I feel like they're more disillusioned with where they are in life at the moment and where they are on Christmas Day. To be honest, stay with me, guys. So they're kind of like, sod this. I'm going to do something about it. This is what I'm thinking. I do feel like a lot of people in this reading today, in all three readings, are very much having to do the duty tomorrow, you know, to be with people and feeling like it's dragging on and they really want to go and do something of their own where you're concerned. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of soul searching. This person has been doing a lot of soul searching. In one way, they're kind of like, I feel like something's gone wrong between you. In one way, that they're kind of like, I know what's gone wrong, but and on the other hand, I'm not going to accept it. But nonetheless, I feel like I could make something happen here. I feel like that's what they're saying, you know. Very strange reading tonight. Oh my God, guys, you should go on to pile two. This is practically identical. Very strong. One, two, and three. Very, very similar. So I see this person able to take action, able to clarify things in their mind. So they are passive tomorrow. They are like slightly disillusioned about where they find themselves tomorrow. Okay. And they're ready to take the opportunity. When the opportunity arises, they're in the energy of movement. They're in the energy, they are ready when the window of opportunity opens up, either to connect or to message or to speak to you or to see you or something like that. Okay. But it really is an energy where I guess they just can't just come and see you, that they have other duties and other responsibilities to take care of. There's this lovely energy of nurturing, of wholeness and goodness, which is gorgeous. Like, I feel like they want to treat you well and be nice to you and stuff like that. But they are very impatient to actually uh, connect with you. Okay, there is an energy of like, when am I going to get a moment here? Okay, so let's carry on. Let's have a look. Very strong theme. So my fire's been going all day today. So unfortunately, I don't have any flames, but it is beautiful and hot. We've got the lovely hot embers there, which I love. Let's have a look. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. So again, I'm getting a very strong theme tonight. I do feel like I'm speaking that people in separation, where someone's walked away from love, that sort of thing. I do see that potentially some of you are going to get a lovely message. Very small message, but a lovely message. And that message is conveying romance. Okay, so although the message is small, the energy behind it is a lot bigger. And the energy behind it is, I feel like for a lot of you, it is a reconciliation. I feel like maybe this person walked away and this is their opportunity to declare some kind of loving aspect to you. Like I said, the message will be very small, but it is actually a way of them moving forward towards you, which is quite nice. Oh my God, guys, wow. Okay, so again, I see you thinking about this person tomorrow. I see you wanting something from them. You've just got one pentacle, so you're hoping for some sort of action from them, to spend time with them, a message from them, or for them to show some romantic interest in you. Okay, so I see you kind of a little bit broody and that sort of thing. So very specific messages for tomorrow. Now I do see another woman here. So I just have to say what I can actually see. So I don't know if your person is caught up with somebody else here. Okay. Let's have a look. King of Pentacles. I feel like there is somebody else in their life, and I think that you're imagining that this other person is more, not more attractive, but more desirable, that they're more into this other person than you. But I think you're wrong, actually. I feel like they're more, uh, have a duty, that they're duty bound with this other person, something like that, but they're definitely stepping away from this other person. They're definitely stepping away from this other person. I can see it here, right? I do feel like they're very duty bound, and you're like, oh, that person's very attractive, or I don't think they're into me as much as they're into them, and that sort of thing. So you're doing yourself a disservice here. Okay, that's an illusion. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. So listen, it is a situation where there is something to sort out here. There is a balance here that needs to take place between you and this other person. They have to really um, become the kind of adjudicator, in the sense of doing something fairly, okay, in this situation. And that does make it a little bit hard for them to come towards you, because they have to carry the burden of and the responsibilities of their actions. Okay, but nonetheless, they are coming forward. Okay, so they can't just, lightheartedly skip your way, unfortunately. Okay, so there's quite a serious energy. Um, so I don't know that they'll be enjoying their Christmas dinner that much. Oh my God. This person has a lot of feelings, a lot of love, and a lot of emotions for you. The King of Cups here. So there is a strength and a depth of emotions here. I do see the Three of Swords here, which could be third party, feels very much like that. Feels like there has been some heartache in here, some here, difficulties here. But I do feel like this King of Cups has a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions for you. Could be that they made a mistake in the past. That's what I'm feeling with this. So a very strong theme going through the reading today. Oh God, oh my God, guys, you could just read one or two. So this person is going to take decisive. Sorry, I just got a message there. So this person is going to take decisive action. They're going to get some clarity. I feel like maybe they've analysed the situation for a long time. They've looked at it, they've made the decision, and they're going to come forward towards you. And they're going to come forward, they're going to be quite carefree. They're going to take a risk. Uh, they're going to jump into the unknown. They're going to abandon themselves from the responsibilities. So they've thought about it long and hard, okay, and then they will take action, okay. So, woof. Let's have a look here. Oh my God, guys, 2 cups. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. So I think you're going to be quite surprised. You're going to get an energy, if it isn't tomorrow, it's over Christmas, of this person really stepping up and really showing you that they're interested in you, or they love you, or they're attracted to you, or like you're the person that they've chosen. And then I see an even lovelier card where it moves from the 2 to the 3, where there's this beautiful, either beautiful conversation or collaboration or moment. It's really, really, really gorgeous. This person's going to move into an energy of sweetness and charm, and being very supportive. They're going to make it very clear that they want you. Very, very clear. So that is absolutely super beautiful. So, pile 3, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. Sorry that you didn't get lots of flames on the fire, but as I said, the fire's beautiful and warm. It's actually been burning all day, and this is just the embers before I go to bed. So, I'm still doing readings over Christmas. So, if you need an emergency reading, do jump onto Etsy and have a look, and have a beautiful Christmas. Thank you so much and take care. Ciao, ciao. Ciao.